Do you think the next world war is far away? Think again. Some countries might be destroyed very fast. Today, we will talk about the top 5 countries that are in danger. Stay with me to know more. Number 5. Israel is one of the most heavily defended countries, but also one of the most vulnerable in a global conflict. Surrounded by hostile neighbors and rival factions, it sits at a volatile crossroads and could be overwhelmed in minutes. Its advanced defense systems like the Iron Dome are impressive but not foolproof against missiles, cyber attacks, and drone swarms. With over 9 million people in a small area and a $500 billion economy, Israel packs a powerful punch, but has limited space to absorb attacks. Any strike on Israel would trigger a rapid global response due to its alliances, making it a high-priority target. In a World War III scenario, Israel might be both the spark and one of the first casualties, with little time to prepare. Number 4. Japan. Japan is a global tech and economic powerhouse, but it's also a prime target in any future Pacific conflict. Surrounded by militarized neighbors, Japan sits in a volatile region and hasn't faced full-scale war since the 1940s. Until now, the threat is rising. Its $4.4 trillion economy and 125 million people make it both influential and vulnerable. Dozens of U.S. military bases across Japan offer protection, but also paint it as a major first-strike target. Cities like Okinawa, Yokosuka, and Tokyo could be hit within minutes if war breaks out. And while Japan rebuilt from nuclear ruin once, in a modern global war, there may be no time or chance to rebuild again. Number 3. South Korea. South Korea is a modern, high-tech nation, but it lives under constant threat from the north. Just 35 miles from its capital, Seoul, lies one of the world's most heavily armed borders, with thousands of artillery aimed at civilians. Experts say over 10,000 shells could hit Seoul in the first hour of conflict, before missiles even launch. Despite a $1.7 trillion economy, its critical infrastructure is exposed and vulnerable to precise attacks. The Korean War never officially ended, only paused, so the threat of sudden war still hangs in the air. With U.S. troops stationed nearby, any strike on South Korea could instantly drag America and its allies into war. Number 2. Lithuania. Lithuania may be a small country, but its location makes it a major flashpoint in any future world war. It controls the Suwalki Gap, a narrow 60-mile stretch that could instantly break NATO's defense line. If war erupts in Europe, the first strike might not hit big cities, but this critical corridor, cutting off the Baltic states. 2.8 million people could find themselves trapped behind enemy lines, with no time to escape. With a low GDP and limited military infrastructure, Lithuania has little ability to withstand a full-scale assault. And since it's part of NATO and the EU, an attack here could pull the entire Western alliance into war overnight. Number 1. Poland. If a world war breaks out, Poland would be consumed by flames in a matter of minutes, rather than hours. Although it appears to be a calm country in Central Europe, it is actually situated on a geopolitical fault line. With more than 36 million people and a gross domestic product of $89 billion, this country has a lot to lose and is rapidly bordering Russia's Kaliningrad region, one of the most militarized areas in Europe. You might be asking, doesn't alliance mean protection? But in a first strike scenario, US and NATO troops are already stationed here with air bases armed and ready. But guess what? You should pause, since alliance also means target. If World War II breaks out in Europe, this is the nation that would be hit first. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell icon to stay updated. See you in the next video.